What a year this is shaping out to be for queer Indian representation. Let's talk about the winner of the World Cinema Grand Jury Prize at Sundance this year, the queer Marathi film Sabarbonda. But first, let's learn about the underlying context of the film from the visionary of it all, debut director Rohan Kanwade.
It's a deeply personal story that is inspired by my experience of grieving my father in my ancestral village. During that time, I didn't have my space to really grieve my loss because all of my village relatives, unaware of my sexuality, were pressurizing me to get married. Through this film, I tried to change that claustrophobic experience by introducing romance between these two men. The film also portrays queer characters from the lower class strata and rural places of India, which I think is very important because most queer films always portray urban areas and queer characters from the upper class society. Sabarbonda goes beyond coming out. It's a film about relationships, especially parent-child relationship, for which I got inspired by my connection with my parents. I shot this film in my mother's village, and some of my village relatives were part of the crew, and some of them also played small role in the film, which makes this film all the more personal to me.
The screenplay substitutes tired queer stereotypes for hope and resilience, two words we don't often see associated with LGBTQIA representation, especially from Indian media. In the past, we've seen a lot of Indian queer characters that are centered around their trauma rather than celebrating the joy of queerdom. This film is such a beautiful reminder of why the art of cinema can be a drive for change in society, especially in this case to value and recognize all love as equal. And in today's day and age, I cannot think of a more important message.